We're good. Good. Give me a couple more seconds here. Okay. Quick. This is gonna be a quickie, not like last week. So let me do this. Going to go through the schedule. Going to go through what's actually happening this weekend. Going to go through the TV schedule, and then that'll be a wrap. There was just to follow up where we left off last week as far as where to watch. Just very brief. I know we were working on MotoGP and WRC coverage. I'm still working on WRC, but this whole past few days, Periscope has been streaming a ton of MotoGP, including right now as we speak. So once again, if you're not subscribed to those channels on Periscope, definitely get on it. All right, lots of coverage there. But let's start off with the what's actually happening around us today. So for today, Saturday, May 18th, and this is what's happening all day. We have the Blancpain GT America Round 3 at Motorsport. I'm currently watching that on monitor right now, and they are just racing hard. Awesome track, beautiful day, perfect day for racing, and the racing is unbelievable. Tight racing up front between a Porsche and a KTM before. It was perfect. Just a beautiful race to watch. We have DTM Round 2 at Zolder. We have GT4 America. Where is that? I apologize. I completely got ahead of myself. The GT4 America at the Canadian Tire Motorsport is what I'm watching right now. Blancpain will be coming up, so both at Motorsport. So I apologize for reversing that, but Motorsport definitely has a busy weekend, the same way Catalonia had the F1, F2, F3 last weekend. Crazy, but busy day at Motorsport. And then you have so that's round 4 GT4 America at Motorsport, and then you have the GT4 America Sprint X. You also have the at Motorsport, and then you have today Monster NASCAR Cup at Charlotte. So we have that's the All-Star race, and then we also have the Monster Energy Open at Charlotte. And then to wrap up today, we have the WTCR Round 10 at Zandvoort. So good stuff going on today. We'll get to some more stuff that isn't on my calendar that I found on MotorTrend. So things always pop up. A lot of things to keep track of. Tomorrow, May 19th, we have a continuation of Blancpain at Motorsport. We have British GT Round 3 and Round 4 at Snetterton. We have British Touring Car Rounds 7, 8, and 9 at Thruxton. So a lot of racing going on there. Then we have DTM Round 2 at Zolder. Awesome. More GT4 of the at Motorsport. Tomorrow we have the Sprint Round 4 and we have the Sprint X. So that's at Motorsport tomorrow. MotoGP Round 5 at the Bugatti circuit. So awesome circuit. Obviously, a lot of twists in that one, a lot of turns in that one. That's a fun race to watch. That is also what I was referring to as being on Periscope right now. So I saw that come online a little bit ago. So definitely jump on that if you haven't already. Moto X GP of Portugal, Round 7. So I was watching some of that before. There was some practice, I believe, or one of the initial races. So that NHRA, as I've always said, it's never a great weekend unless you have a little NHRA. Round 8 at the Virginia Motorsports Park. So that's exciting. Super Formula Round 2 at the Autopolis International Racing Course. And then we have the WTCR again, round 11 and 12 at Zandvoort. That gets to the actual schedule, okay? And as I mentioned, we have additional things on the Motor Trend site. So if we go there, we have today Euro Formula Open Race 1, which is good. And we have DTM Live on Motor Trend. And we have the Ginetta G40 Cup, British GT Championship, and that's today. Tomorrow, VW Racing Cup Race 2 on Motor Trend Live. So once again, if you guys have access to the Motor Trend website and can subscribe to that, it's Motor Trend on demand. I think it's about $40-50 a year. That's it. You get a ton of content, all past races on, obviously you can DVR and stream, and then a ton of live races every weekend. So there's a lot of content there. Plus Periscope. During the past few days on Periscope, was watching a lot of MotoGP, and did catch a little bit of WRC and Formula E. So that's been very active on Periscope lately. Currently for those people here in North America, specifically in the States, watching MXGP on YouTube TV and on the GT World channel. Once again, shout out to GT World. They are just streaming a ton of GT4, so you can catch that on YouTube. So once again, YouTube's channel of GT World, a ton of GT4 content. What I love about that channel is not only the content, they just carry so much GT4 stuff. It's just in blank paint stuff. You see so much, but they don't talk and just drive you insane with any announcers or commentators. You just listen to the cars. It's awesome. It's like you're at the track watching the race and hearing the cars go by. And even on the in-car coverage and in-car cameras, they're just not talking. It's just a beautiful way to watch a race. So I think that's about it for today. Oh, we have a, let me see. Sorry about that. Good morning to Retail My Ride. How are you? Shout out to you. Thank you for jumping in on the comments. Anything you guys, any additional coverage you want to see, you're very welcome for the info. Trying to grab as much stuff as possible for everybody. I know it's driven me a little crazy over time, just trying to locate the coverage. So right now, as it stands, for me, I'd say that the YouTube channel of the year for me is GT World. Shout out to them, and Motor Trend and Periscope. Right, so keep subscribing to those channels. I will see you guys again next week. Thanks for stopping in, and enjoy the racing weekend. Take care.